Peacock. I'm not sure who that was.
James Peacock.
Okay, Mr. Peacock. Yes, sir.
So I have this written out. I just wanted to make it concise. On Sunday, January 8th, 2023, the mayor and council were sent an email from the provisional government of Santa Teresa, Mary Gonzalez, referencing the findings of New Mexico State Supreme Court dated July 25th, 2022, pertaining to the appeals A1CA 32679 and A1CA 36363, as well as a letter dated September 9th, 2022 from New Mexico Local Law Government LLC, reflecting the findings of the New Mexico State Supreme Court, the purpose of which this letter requests that you cease and desist all activities related to permitting, development, and improvements within the annexed areas of the Santa Teresa territory. In sending out copies of these emails, we wanted to be able to include the attorney representing the city of Sunland Park, New Mexico, but we have found none on record. Can you please provide their name and email so we can extend them the same courtesy to your legal counsel as we extended to you in sending this information? Who is the attorney of record for Sunland Park right now?
So I will ask the city staff.
Yes, give me 1 second, please, because we have a different attorney. Give me 1 second, please.
Okay, I'll continue real quick. I'll come back to that. My next question is, why does the city of Sunland Park, now some 6 months removed from the state Supreme Court ruling and 4 months after a cease and desist was delivered to the city of Sunland Park, is this filing ignored? The areas of the proposed municipality of Santa Teresa are currently within the jurisdiction of Doña Ana County, and all permits can only be issued in that area by the county. The Court of Appeals made clear that under the doctrine of prior jurisdiction, none of Sunland Park's annexations after the incorporation petition are valid. Our petition to incorporate was filed in 2016, yet here we are, January of 2023, and building is still commencing. We are here today for a public hearing for Sunland Park to actually build in an area that they have been steadfastly denied authority to, issuance of, or rights to permits for any of the 3,900 acres of Santa Teresa. You've been told point blank by the state of New Mexico you have no authority of any of the surrounding area of Santa Teresa, and you have been delivered a cease and desist letter by the attorneys representing the provisional government of Santa Teresa to cease and desist planning, permitting, annexing, or allowing developers to build on land you have no legal claim or basis to. The question remains, why, after a state Supreme Court ruling and an issuance of cease and desist, does Sunland Park continue to defy state law and hold an open hearing to continue to build on land you have no legal right to? This was settled in July, and it was sent as a letter of cease and desist in September. And here we are in January 2023 having an open hearing about building on land you have no right to.
Mr. Peacock, if I may just respond to the first question. The current attorneys that the city or the current representing attorneys for the city of Sunland Park is the Madrell Sperling law firm out of Albuquerque. If you can kindly send me an email to me, I can provide you with their contact information. Furthermore, and as a common practice for legal matters, city staff nor the commission will be able to answer any questions with any means that are in the realm of legal questions. Therefore, I would request that your questions, if you have emailed the mayor and the council, I will send an email today to them requesting this information. As of today, we did not receive anything. I don't have anything on this matter. It doesn't mean that I'm saying that it doesn't exist. What I would like to say is any legal matter, you will have to contact our attorneys directly. Thank you.
And we have tried to contact them. For the record, we've tried.
Like I said, I will not just I just gave you the name, but I will look for their contact information. And like I said, if you can please send me that email, I will be more than glad to give you their contact information. I will copy the mayor and our city manager so they can respond to you accordingly. And I apologize, Mr. Peacock, for you not getting that information before today. I will make sure, again, that you receive that so we can do this with the proper channels. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Is there anyone else who has a public comment on this situation? Is that someone's cat trying to speak? Or dog? Okay. All right. Hearing no
Mr.
more public.
Yeah, Mr.
Excuse
Chairman,
me?
I just wanted to say, if there is gonna be anybody else from the public, if we can just go over your, the times allowed and so we can just have it on the record, please.
Sure. It doesn't sound like anyone else has spoken out to have
fantastic.
any, but typically we allow 3 minutes for comment. It's technically 3 minutes for public comment. If there was a lot of people, then we'd keep it at that. But if there isn't, we appreciate it. Okay, so hearing no one else on the meeting, then I'll close the floor to the commission for an action and or discussion.